Emma Raducanu's 2025 game plan. 3 goals to reach the top. Insights from her former coach. Emma Raducanu's 2025 game plan. 3 goals to reach the top. Insights from her former coach. Every elite athlete has their in-between years, when potential, expectation, and reality must be reconciled. For Emma Raducanu, once a teenage U.S. Open champion, 2025 has become one of those pivotal seasons, a chance to rediscover consistency, sharpen weaknesses, and reassert her place among the elite. Her former coach, Mark Petchey, has laid out 3 strategic goals that could guide Emma's rise. Here's how Emma might adopt them, along with the mindset and preparation needed to unlock the next level. Goal 1. Re-enter the top 32. Secure seeding. Reduce early fragility. What Petchey said. Petchey believes getting inside the top 32 is a foundational goal. He argues that being seeded in big tournaments, particularly the Grand Slams, fundamentally changes matchups. Fewer early rounds versus top 4 seeds. Less pressure. More breathing space. He suggests that a rank around 25 would be even better. Why it matters. Seeded status in Grand Slams gives you a buffer, avoiding the very best players until later rounds, making draws more manageable. It builds confidence, knowing that you can enter tournaments without immediately being on the brink. It helps reduce the psychological and physical toll of must-win early feeling every match. How Emma can do it. Pick tournaments wisely. Since there are tournaments in the Asian Swing and U.S. Open lead-ups where she has fewer points to defend, strategic entries that can yield ranking jumps. Emma can focus on WTA 500 1000 hour strong 250 events, where she can make deep runs. Stabilize the team environment. 2024 and early 2025 saw many coach changes and fitness adjustments. Finding consistency in her coaching staff, now with Francisco Roig full-time through end 2025, and integrating strength and conditioning with Nakamura are positive steps. Manage the body and recovery. Injury history and physical strain have been obstacles. Ensuring recovery, smarter scheduling, and perhaps saying no sometimes to non-essential commitments will help maintain performance throughout a long season. Emma herself has spoken about taking time, rest periods, letting things reset, mindset and habits to build. Focus less on instant flashy wins, more on building match-winning consistency, deep runs. Accept that some tournaments may save more for rhythm and less for immediate results, especially to build momentum. Developmental resilience. Early match lapses cost ranking points. Learning to grind. Stay calm. Be flexible during matches. Goal 2. Make her matches more impactful. Reduce the gaps versus top players. What Petchey suggested. Raducanu should strive to make her game more impactful, more often. She knows how to beat those she should beat, but needs to raise the level of her performance and threat when facing those above her in rankings. What that means in practice. Improve shot quality, depth, precision, decision-making, so that she isn't merely scrapping but dictating. Be more consistent under pressure. Tighten up weak areas, break points, long rallies, momentum shifts. Adapt match strategies, perhaps more aggressive in some parts, patient in others. Use varieties of pace, and being willing to disrupt opponents rather than just trying to match them stroke for stroke. How to train for it. High-quality match play or practice drills with elite opponents. Seek out sparring with top 20 players or former top 20s in training to simulate what the top demands are. Practice in match conditions with pressure. Tight score scenarios. Use analytics and video. Examine past losses to top players, e.g. matches at slams, big WTA events. Identify patterns. Where does she lose control? Where does momentum shift away? Build specific practice to address those episodes. Serve improvement. The serve often sets up whether you can be aggressive. If service games are weak or breakable, you are constantly on the back foot. Emma and her team already consider serve an area for ongoing work. Examples of what she might do in matches. When she gets an early break, push to consolidate quickly and not give back the break by lapses. In tight sets tiebreaks, use greater variety. Serve plus follow-up patterns. Drop shots. Change pace to force opponent out of rhythm. Be willing to take risk when the moment demands it. Stepping forward, moving opponent, using angles, not always staying defensive. Goal 3. Optimize the serve plus athleticism. Sharpen weaponry and physical resilience. What's at stake? To compete with the game's very best, Emma needs weapons, a save that gives her free points, a physical body that resists fatigue and injuries, and athletic movement that allows her to defend, transition, accelerate. Her fitness coach Yutaka Nakamura has been brought in full-time, with an eye toward maximizing athletic potential. Save work is especially emphasized by Pechi as an area with room to grow, making it more reliable, more threatening, harnessing her physical attributes while acknowledging natural constraints, limitations of physics and geometry because of her height, etc., but squeezing everything possible out of it. How to optimize? Technical refinement. Work with Coach Roig, perhaps others with serving expertise, to tweak mechanics, perhaps focusing on consistency under fatigue, kick or slice serve variety, second serve reliability, strength and conditioning targeted for power plus durability, lower body, core, shoulder health, movement patterns that reduce injury risk. Work on explosiveness, start-stop, change of direction, to match pace of top matches. Load management, balancing match volume, practice intensity, rest. Ideal scheduling that allows peak for big tournaments, lighter load in between so the body rebuilds. Physical habits, a lifestyle. Recovery routines, physiotherapy, sleep, nutrition. To ensure when she is training hard, she recovers just as hard. Monitor pain or early signs of overuse, no pushing through serious niggles, which often escalate. Cross-training or injury prevention as regular features, not optional. Putting it all together, a sample roadmap. To make the above 3 goals more than theory, here's a possible roadmap that Emma Raducanu and her team, coach, fitness, mental, might follow through the rest of 2025 and into early 2026. Psychological or mental game, the invisible but crucial piece. While Pecha's goals focus on ranking, shot quality, and save fitness, underlying all this is the mental side, belief, patience, ability to stay calm under pressure, recover from setbacks, and maintain motivation. From interviews, Emma has already been doing some of this work. She's spoken about taking time off, reconnecting with what she enjoys, disengaging from noise. She's conscious about choosing the right coach, not rushing commitment, seeking fit beyond just surface credentials. She wants to improve feeling on court, not only results. Improve the feeling I have on court. Feel that I have less holes. Feel like I can match pretty much anyone. To support the 3 goals, she may also need to strengthen match toughness, ability to stay engaged even when a set is slipping, fighting through adversity, emotional regulation, managing expectations from self, media, resisting frustration, being patient with incremental growth. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.